I kind of want like an upturned kind of nose, like kind of. I don't know how to convey that at this angle. Sort of get the bottom plane of the nose like right there. I think that looks right. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. I just realized. It's okay. While I'm working out these facial proportions, actually, that will be fine. So, outside now. I want the nostrils to be wider than that. Like way out here. So you can see it on the other side as well. Said it was a bony face, right? Bony. So I can give him I can give him like wide cheekbones. I think that'll help kind of convey that bony feature without us having to make because I feel like if you make a face too slender or too bony, it's not going to look orky enough, you know? It's going to look more like elven, sort of like more like nobility and less like a just like a big bruiser kind of guy. But we want to stick to the description because that's the whole point of using the description generator. And I think the easiest way to convey that kind of bony feeling is going to be to pretty much leave the rest of the face the same, but just give him really prominent cheekbones. Just like right there, right? Something like that. Maybe make this a little pointier. Something like that. It didn't say. I don't have it pulled up. Do I still have it open? I do. No, it says that the eyes are set back. They're like far set back in their sockets, and he has a slim frame and a bony face, a bony worried face. So it doesn't. I don't read that as unhealthy. I think he's just, you know, there's a bunch of random attributes mixed together, and they happen to mix like bony and slender with orc, which is an interesting idea, not something you normally see. So, but yeah, that's what I was saying earlier about the underbite. You can do pretty much anything you want, and then if you give it the underbite. I have. Well, you want to tell me? You can tell me to search it, and I'll here. Let me, because I have links turned off in the chat, but I can search it if you want to give me a character's name. I don't know that I'll use it as reference or anything, but I'll see it. That doesn't sound real. I mean, I'm sure that it probably is, but it doesn't sound like it is. That sounds like you just said words. Like yesterday when I said, what did I say? Gloopus and Gompert or something? I don't remember. I remember Gloopus, I think. All right. What am I doing? All right. This guy? Okay, so I see what you're saying, like thin orc. It kind of looks like especially like this one and this one, that one a little bit. They kind of look like if Olin Rogers was an orc. I don't know anything about the character, but that's maybe it's just because he's sitting like the meme in this one, you know? I'm right. Well, if that is what they were trying to convey with these drawings, then they did a good job, because that is exactly what I'm reading from this is Orklin Rogers. All right. I'll keep that in mind. He's got a bigger The proportion of that face had a lot of chin real estate. Um, so that is something that I will probably add. I didn't leave a lot of room for a chin on like my original proportions for this, so. We don't need to draw too much. We're gonna have to draw a little bit of the hair, but he is also gonna have that hat on, so we're not gonna have to draw a ton of it. But we do need curls that hang out from under the hat. That was part of the description. The hat wasn't, but hair hanging down over the face was. So, all right, small bump for the upper teeth, and then we gotta really lengthen, widen, extend, grow our sort of lower jaw proportions. I don't know if I like that. We'll see. Yeah. Makes the head a little longer than I was looking for, but we'll see. Maybe I'll shrink it just a smidge. Right there. Yeah, okay. I think that looks better, I think. Smooth this out. Give him a big old jaw. One, to power his massive underbite. And two, because if you want to make a character look like a big, tough bruiser dude, then that is kind of like one of those conveying a masculine character cornerstones. Holy shit, that was hard to say. Is a big old jaw, big wide jaw. Oh, is there? Nope. That's it. That's the whole answer. There's no cat behind me. I was just gonna, if there was one within reach, I was going to bother it, but there's not. All right. I think that for the lower jaw, we're probably good there. Something like that. And then we have one tooth coming out kind of like right there. Then the other one coming out like right here. That's orky. Yeah, whatever. Orky. Orcish. Orcesque. Even that lower lip. Hanging down. Drawing his goofy little pencil mustache. Right there. Okay. I don't know. What do you think? I think it looks. I think it's getting there. I might grab it with the lasso tool and move it around a little bit. Just kind of mess with the proportions. I'm not sold 100%. I don't feel like so. We'll do some warping. I think I want to make like kind of the cranium area. I want to tuck that in a little bit, make that a little smaller, so that will make the jaw and chin look wider by comparison without me having to make them too much bigger. And then we'll bring that underbite out just a little more like that. Yeah, I think that looks better. Compare that to that. That is like a more normal human proportion, but that looks more orky, gorilla-y to me. All right, we'll get on the right layer now. I'm picturing, actually I'm gonna go back to the other layer first because I got more design choices to make. I'm picturing rolled up sleeves, like right here. Okay. On kind of a pressed white button-up shirt. You need to get sand insurance. It's too late, man. The sand is already coarse. It has already gotten everywhere. Yeah, I was gonna go for like I don't know how to describe cartoon Wolverine like forearm hair, where it's just like these kind of like this. Better than that, but you know what I mean, like super stylized, like obvious strands, you know. But if you think, oh, okay, yeah, okay, cool. I was gonna say if you think that something else would be better, then let me know. All right, so we got our rolled up sleeves for that. It's got a collar. That obviously it's gonna wrap around the back. These are just, I'm just roughing in these shapes right now, so don't think that I don't know how to draw a shirt. I do, kind of, most of the time. Just trying to find all of my lines. I kind of wanted to, I think he's got a chain on. I'm seeing a chain with this outfit, I think. Unless, because I'm picturing like button-up shirt with suspenders over it with a chain on. But another option, I could give him like a vest, like a suit vest, and he could have a pocket watch. More like low-level guy with white button-up shirt and suspenders, or a more like mafia-style dude with like a suit vest. A John Cena style suit vest. All right, yeah, we can do that. All of my lines and everything stay pretty much the same for a vest. I lose a little bit of kind of the wrinkles of the shirt on that side, but that'll be fine. The button like right there, and have it open like this. See, I know that so like this line right there is just for like the hairline where the hat is gonna kind of vaguely be, and then these lines that I drew over the top up here were just hair. But when you look at it like this, I feel like it looks like he has the top of his head open, and that's his exposed brain. I'm not doing that because it's not part of. I mean, that's super off model of the description that we were given, but that's what I keep accidentally seeing it. Could, yeah, maybe he doesn't have a bowler hat on. He's got a yarmulke on. Yeah. All right. He's got a vest. And that's gonna have to go over. shirt sleeves kind of billow out from that a little bit. Okay, I gotta get rid of the okay. Obviously we'll get more detailed with that when we're on the next layer. Ugh. Now I gotta do this, and I gotta turn this nonsense down here into hands. I don't know. We'll get there. It's about finding the hands in the mess. Not if you know how to draw hands, then you can just draw them. But if you're me, you got to scribble a whole lot and then erase away all of the stuff that doesn't look like hands. I don't know. I don't. Jesus. I don't know enough about SpongeBob to know if you are referencing something or if you're just saying more nonsense. You could tell me that Mr. Krabs said anything right now, and I would equally believe and disbelieve you. I don't know enough. I know enough to know about SpongeBob that if pretty much whatever you said would probably be possible, but not enough to know. Oh, God. I bought the wrong flavor of energy drink. That's gross. I thought I got lemon lime. I accidentally grabbed sour green apple Warheads flavor. Not what I was looking for. Not refreshing. All right. Hands. I definitely feel better about them than I used to, you know? But I guess that's just how it works. But, like, I know I am confident enough in my abilities to end up eventually with something that looks like hands. It's just the process of me getting from no hands to hands is really messy. But that's why we're here, to get better. Me, I need it more than most, so. The nice part about this is the majority of the fingers are going to be behind the palm of the hand on this side. So I really just got to get this little dude and then like the hint of some others on the other side. But for the most part, it's that. And then you might see a little bump out of the thumb there. But the majority of it is hidden. Yeah. On this side. The other side, not as forgiving. Yeah, a little bump of thumb. That's right there. Just the other side, he's got a boxing glove on. No, he doesn't. I've committed to drawing hands, now I have to do it. But on this hand, it'll be different because the thumb is going to be on the inside. So maybe like a full thumb, not just a bumper. That made me laugh. So I gotta figure out the angle of the thumb. I think it comes out and then it kind of curves back in on itself from there. No. Because I know that the shape of like the knuckle and general kind of like this mess, this is all fine. It's not detailed, but it is like the right general shape, you know? But the other side, or like the fingers, I mean, are going to be covered up by the thumb. I'm trying to look at my own hand here from this angle, which is kind of weird. But I'm thinking that it comes out and down kind of at like a 45-degree angle from the top, kind of like this. And then mine curves down, I think. Comes out. And it kind of comes out and down like this. It's not that long. That's a long ass thumb, but it's the right shape, I think. I should steal an image of Freddy and just hide him somewhere in my overlay. Have him pop up on one of the screens just like once a day. He just pops up for like 10 seconds. That is vaguely thumb shaped, but it is not the right shape. But this is what I was saying earlier. It's procedural. I can't draw the right shape the first time, so I draw the wrong shape and then just move it around and erase